Well, I don't have to tell you where I am. I'm obviously in Las Vegas. I'm at the Peppermill Lounge, which is amazing. This place has been here for so many years. Absolutely wonderful. I think nearly every movie star and every singer have passed through this place, which is the Peppermill Lounge. I have Terry Ilous with me, and he's very famous. And as you probably know, I don't pre-interview anybody, so I don't know who anybody is. And Terry said to me, he said, "Do you know who I am?" I said, "I have no idea. I don't even know." He sings. That's all I do now. I know you sing. I know he's a damn good-looking guy. Holy shoot. How am I going to get through this interview? I don't know, but let's go for it. Terry, how are you?
Good. Thank you so much for the introduction. I really appreciate that.
Well, you are. You know, I mean, I don't know who anybody is, which is a good thing.
I think it's better because it's a surprise, you know.
It's a surprise for you and a surprise for me, because if you pre-interview and you have a board in front, you've got to say this, you've got to ask that. I get so confused that I don't know what I'm asking or what I'm doing anymore.
That's right.
But you know what you're doing.
But it's best because we can talk about, you can ask me questions.
I'm going to ask you a question because you were in a very famous band.
Yeah.
Which one was that? Because I'm getting all the info, you know, it's coming through my...
I was the lead singer of a band called Great White. It's been around for 3 decades actually, and sold a lot of albums. I think the band sold 10 million albums.
10 million albums.
The band did very well.
That's amazing. Now, you saying the band did very well, which means the band's not the band anymore?
I'm no longer with the band.
You're no longer with the band, but is the band still out there?
Yeah,
Are they American band? Or
yeah, it's an American band. It's an American band with from Los Angeles, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, great band, great guys, you know. We just went separate ways, but it's all good.
But then you were with them a long time. You were with them the time you wanted to be with them, and then you sort of went on your way.
I'm doing something different. As you can tell by my accent, I'm originally from France, and
I love it.
My dad was Spanish, so I grew up listening to Latin music, flamenco music and things, and my dad was a jazz guitar player, so he imbued me with the love of jazz and flamenco, Latin, you know.
I love when jazz is intertwined with any music.
Yes.
Because jazz has that incredible beat and that incredible sort of rhythm out there that's amazing.
Exactly. Jazz is beautiful, and I mean, you know, first of all, any kind of music is beautiful. As long as you have great lyrics and great beat, it doesn't matter. As long as you don't degrade women or anything, I think music
I love that what you just said. As long as you don't degrade women, because some songs, they degrade women.
I'm absolutely against it.
That's not,
I think
because without us, you wouldn't be here.
Well, I'm a dad. I have a daughter, so
how lovely.
I want to make sure that, you know, when I write lyrics...
But she's on a pedestal.
Of course, she's my love.
Oh, sweet.
My best accomplishment.
That's pretty cool. What's her name?
Lily Melody.
Okay, Lily Melody. When you listen to this, you're going to hear some great things about you. I mean, you're his whole soul, everything, right?
Yeah, I mean, she's 13 and a half.
You're only 13. Is she going to be a singer?
Absolutely not. I do not want her to have anything to do with the entertainment. You know, the entertainment industry has changed so much that as an artist, it's much more difficult to make it, and what I mean by making it is making a lot of money and being successful in that way. So I think it's much more difficult with the streaming and all these things. So I don't want her to be an entertainer. I hope she's gonna be anything else but that.
I have to agree with you in a certain way, because you do understand it, you do know it. But do you find that the music industry and the actual entertainment industry is more run on the corporate level now than it was on the individual? It used to be individual. You know,
things have changed a lot since the 80s and 70s, you know, of course, you know, and artists don't make as much money anymore.
No, who makes the money?
Same people.
But they make more.
No, same people, except they wear different names, but the same people, record companies, attorney, you know, which is fine. You know,
because everybody should make money out of it. Whatever they put into it, they should make their part out of it. But I think the person that actually, like yourself, who is the singer, the performer, and the one that kind of puts this together, is kind of the one. If it wasn't for you, it wouldn't be out there. So
yeah, I think it's a team effort between the record company, management, artists, all that, and crew and everything. But things have changed nowadays. Back in the days, in the 60s, 70s, 80s, you could have longevity. You could have a career for 20 years. I started my career 30 years ago, and I'm still here touring, doing shows, getting paid, having fans. It's great. Nowadays, you're here today, gone today. Basically, you release something, And there's so many bands releasing things now that it's so easy to release.
It's so easy, and that's because of the internet.
Which is great, by the way. It's easier and cheaper to release an album. However, you're here today, by the end of the not even, by the end of the night, you're already gone. People forget your name. As of before, you had MTV, VH1, all those magazines that would promote your album for a long time.
Yes, they would, and that's where you actually made the, I can think of the Beatles and the Rolling Stones and all these people. They had the capital of the advertising, of the entertainment, and everybody put them out here. Whereas a band like that coming out now, you've got so much competition.
Competition is fast. Elvis, I've been told that Elvis used to come here. Is that true?
All the time. Elvis Presley's booth was back. I used to shoot in there. Yes, it was there. And I used to shoot in that booth, but then I changed to, because it was better set up.
So you knew Elvis well?
So I did not know Elvis.
Oh, you know Elvis,
in fact, one of my greatest disappointments in the world is I never saw his show.
I released an album a year ago. This is the album. Here you go. It's a mixture of classic rock hits and Latin fusion flamenco style.
You like this flamenco stuff, don't you?
Well, I grew up listening to gypsies, all that stuff, and then I came to America when I was young, and I was fortunate enough to join a rock band and get signed to Capitol Records, and be very fortunate because it's not easy, and I'm grateful for that. My love was always Latin music, and classic rock and flamenco. So when I had the opportunity to record this, I went ahead, and I've been touring. I've been doing great, and I'm here in Los Angeles to promote an event. I will be performing at the Copa Room at the Bootleggers on November 11th.
In Las Vegas.
Las Vegas, yes.
He said Los Angeles.
Oh, sorry about that. Las Vegas.
Las Vegas, yes. He's in Las Vegas.
Yes,
and the Copa Room is amazing. I will come and see you.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, absolutely.
You know Ron and Ron Mancuso and his mom and everything.
Everybody, yeah. Well, I don't know them that well, but I know them, yes, because I've got to know a lot of people after 4 years of doing this show.
Great Italian food, the Bootleggers.
Oh, the Bootlegger.
Great food.
But the Bootlegger itself is a great place. It's very, very well known in Vegas. They give an awful lot to the entertainment people because they have open mic on Monday nights.
Yes, well, the Italians. I mean, Italians are really well known to be great singers, great entertainers,
I was married to an Italian, so keep going.
and great food.
Great food. They were great people. I had the greatest husband for me.
Yeah, good for you.
Yeah, for me, I had the greatest husband ever. I was married to him for 29 years. Fabulous guy, and we just got on, and it was amazing. But he was Italian. And he was always happy, I don't know, they have that happy feeling, and
well, you have to be happy. I mean,
life is life.
Life is so short. You have to enjoy life and just enjoy your family, your friends.
So you're at the Copa Room?
Yeah.
What date is that?
November 11th. We're playing with the Jerry Lopez's band, the Santa Fe and the Fat Horns.
Yes.
So we're playing just before them at 6:30 p.m.
Oh, how wonderful.
And you should come. It's going to be a mixture of classic rock with flamenco, Latin fusion music.
It's a great room, by the way. It's nice. It's not too big, and it's very it's got a lot of energy in that room, so it's really, really nice.
Oh, the places.
So do you live in Vegas, or where do you live now?
I live in Los Angeles. I have a home in Los Angeles, and I had a home in Paris, but I just sold it. And I'm thinking about moving to Las Vegas.
To Las Vegas.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
Well, maybe you should see if you can get a booking in one of the big hotels. If you could get sort of, something like that, I think would be amazing.
Well, that's what we're here for. We're going to do some type of a showcase here.
Yes.
And see what's going to happen. We're inviting people to come to the event, entertainment directors and all these people.
Absolutely.
To see who's going to come and maybe get something here,
Have you performed in Vegas before?
Many times with Great White, my band. We usually play the Cannery,
yes.
West or East, I forgot which one. Actually, both. Always sold out. We played Vegas, I think, twice a year. Always sold out. Yeah.
Awesome. It's amazing when you get somebody so accomplished, because there's so many people in the music industry and so many people out there. There is so much competition, but my feeling has always been I am the competition.
You're accomplished.
Yes, I've done my thing for Vegas, and what we do with our show is we sort of present people like you to put them out so people know your hair, so people know what you do.
Thank you.
Obviously we're on the internet, so we're worldwide. So when somebody was telling me the other day they were from Florida, they said, "Oh, Ninon, you're so well known in Florida." I said, "Florida?"
Where are you from originally?
I'm originally from England.
Yes. Oh wow!
Yes.
What part?
What part? All of me. No. I'm so bad. I'm so bad.
That's very good. But what happened to your accent? What happened to your accent?
Well, everybody says I still have an accent. So
No, you don't. You have,
you
have a beautiful accent, but I would have never guessed.
What would you have guessed?
New York or
New York.
Because you sound so.
My producer's laughing.
You sound so educated and everything.
My family fortunately educated me. Fortunately,
well,
that's one thing I didn't.
Well, education is very important.
It's very, very important.
Yeah, I know.
But anyway, getting back to you, so this is kind of a cabaret thing you're doing. This is like a showcase thing you're doing to come back, or not to come back. You never was here, but to be here for to live here. Be here and perform.
Well, I really like Las Vegas. It's just there's so much entertainment, so many opportunities here.
There's a lot of opportunities, but there's also a lot of competitions, a lot of people here. So, but I think with your background and with who you are and what you are, I don't think he's going to have a problem. But proof in the pudding is in the eating.
That's right. That's right. You have to deliver. I mean, you can be a big talker. I think in the end you have to be when you're there.
You have to show what you do.
It's just like you're facing the camera. You're facing your action. You have to go. You have to deliver.
You have to deliver what you can do.
Yeah.
And be real. Be real of what you can do and do what you This is what I'm going to do.
I think you have to be sincere.
Sincere, because people can read right through anybody.
You have to be sincere. Whatever you do in life, you have to be honest and sincere. People can read that. Actually,
of course they can feel
that.
They can. It's funny. I had a hypnotist a couple of weeks ago on the show, and I said, well, how was it? How did the show? He said, wow. He said, you really pay attention to your guests. I said, what do you mean? He said, you pay 90% attention to your guests and 10% everything else going around, and that's because I listen to my guests, and that's my job.
Well, you're a professional.
Yeah, that's my job. I have to listen. I gotta listen to Terry whether I want to or not. He's right next to me.
No.
Isn't he cool? It's a cool guy.
Thank you.
A
She's
great
cool.
singer. Are you going to sing for me a little something?
No. But I'm not going to sing. But I will see you at the show.
So November the 11th at the Copa Room.
In the Bootlegger. Yes.
Go to the Bootleggers. Bootleggers on actually Las Vegas Boulevard. It's just past
6:30 p.m. just before Santa Fe and the Side Horse.
Yes, just before. And
Jerry Lopez.
There you are, Jerry Lopez. And then we will get to sing his voice and see what he's singing and see what he's doing. We'll learn all about it.
Thank you.
But he must have been pretty good because you were with a pretty good band for many years.
We're very fortunate. I was very fortunate. And I'm very grateful, and I never take anything for granted. Life is so fast, things happen so fast, so
it goes by so fast, doesn't it? But it's when you're born and then you pass, it's what you do in between, and take advantage of every single day, every single minute, enjoy it all. Thank you all for watching Vegas Live with Ninon, and thank you for supporting us. But don't forget to go to YouTube and subscribe to Vegas Live with Ninon, because the more subscribers we have, the more people like this we get on our show. And
she's right. She's right.
The more people that are out there that support us, which there's a lot out there that are supporting us. So I just want to thank all of you, because without you, nothing happens. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't
without you. Nothing happens.
See, isn't he a great guy? That's how it works. We'll be back soon. You take care. Vegas Live with Ninon.
Along the tracks, she lost her home and her family. She won't be coming back without love. Where would you be now? Oh, want a whole lot of love. Want a whole lot of love. Want a whole lot of like the wind.